welcome to my very first vlog. Um, I have been very vocal to my friends and family about wanting to vlog my labor um, whenever I go into labor. But I've decided that I'm going to just vlog the rest of my pregnancy, different milestones or whatever. So that's what I'm going to start doing. So today I am officially 23 weeks, 6 days. I will be 24 weeks on Monday. I'm 6 months pregnant. So in this quick little video, I'm just gonna tell you guys about how I found out I was pregnant, and just what I've been going through from then up until now, as far as like my first trimester, how I've been feeling in my second trimester, and so forth. So I will start by saying, I found out I was pregnant on March 27th. Um, I was still flight attendant at the time, and I was actually in Columbus, Ohio. I had a overnight there, but we got there fairly early, like around maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And me and the other flight attendant, who was actually my friend, we went across the street to this pizza place to have lunch. And I just kept saying, I think I need to buy a pregnancy test. I was like, my cycle is late, and my cycle is never late. And even though I was only like 1 or 2 days late, it had me nervous. So next door to the pizza place was a Kroger's, which was all across the street from our hotel. So after we eat, we go to the Kroger's, and I buy a pregnancy test. I buy the box that have 2 tests inside of it. So I was so anxious. So we go back to the hotel. I get to my room, and I text Brandon, and I was like, I'm about to take a pregnancy test to, ease my mind and just get this out of my head or whatever. He was like, okay, well, let me know what to say. I was like, cool. So I took the test, left it in the restroom, and I came out and sat on the bed. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, what if I am pregnant? What am I going to do? Like, all these thoughts are just going through my head. So I finally go in the bathroom and look at the test. When I first looked at it, I kind of like peeked in. And when I first looked at it, I thought it was negative. And then I looked at it again, and I was like, oh my God. Like, literally, my heart, my liver, my kidneys, my stomach, everything fell out the bottom of my feet. I was like, emotions were just running wild. So I sent Brandon a picture of the test and texted him and said it's positive. He was taking forever to text me back. It was making me so mad. So I called him and I was like, did you not get my text? And he was like, no. I was like, well, it's positive. And we both were just like silent on the phone. So I said, let me call you back. Let me take the other one. So I took the other test, and of course it came back positive. And it wasn't like no false positive. The lines weren't faint. They were so dark, and they're like, yeah, you're pregnant. It was so unbelievable to me. I just didn't know what to think or what to do. So the next day I called a doctor's office, made an appointment. Because I was only 5 weeks when I found out, the doctor, they don't see you until you're at least 7 or 8 weeks. So my appointment was 2 weeks out. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to wait 2 weeks, to get this confirmed. So when I got back to Atlanta from my trip, I went to the health center, and they gave me a test and confirmed it. It was like, congratulations, you're pregnant. I still didn't believe it. I was like, okay. I still went to the store and bought more tests. Like, I was ridiculous. Brandon was like, why do you keep taking these tests? You're pregnant. I was like, I know, but I still don't know. It's like, until I go to the doctor, and they tell me, or I have ultrasound and I see a baby, it was, I don't know, I was just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. At the end, I probably bought maybe like 7 tests. So my appointment finally came. I went and seen Dr. Chapman. God bless his soul. He passed away right after my appointment, like that Sunday. My appointment was on a Thursday. He passed away that Sunday, which was Easter Sunday. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, he confirmed it. He did a little ultrasound for me. Per my apps and my last menstrual cycle, my due date was supposed to be November 21st, but the baby was measuring at a date of November 25th. He said I must have ovulated late. So he gave me a due date of November 25th. They scheduled me another appointment to come back 2 weeks after that to have an ultrasound done. At this point, I was like 10 weeks. And that's when I finally got to hear the baby's heartbeat. It was so surreal. It was so special to me. And that's what actually put it in like perspective. Like, yeah, you're about to be a mom. Hear my baby's heartbeat. It was just so heartwarming. And I got my little pictures or whatever. So that's when everything was, real for me. So after that, I think the next big thing after that was getting the blood work done that actually determines the baby's gender. So we did that. When I went for my results, the doctor was like, do you want to know the gender? And I was like, no. So can you write it down for me? We're having a gender reveal party. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the video of our gender reveal party. It was so nice and intimate and sweet. All of our closest friends and family came out. Brandon was super, super happy. We both really wanted a boy really bad. So when he opened up the box, he didn't even let the balloons come up. He just opened up the box and saw blue and was like, slammed the box and took off running. It was like so sweet. But that was that. Let's talk about how I've been feeling. My first trimester, I feel like it was typical. I was sick. I had morning sickness. I won't say it was too bad because some people have it so bad to where they just like bedridden. I wasn't that bad. I would throw up maybe once in the morning and maybe one more time throughout the day. Certain things made me sick, certain things didn't. But y'all know I'm so greedy. Like, even if something made me sick, I still ate. So I would throw up and go right back to go eat. So that was that. I did catch a little common cold in my first trimester, which was normal, and I was getting headaches. Um, and y'all know I'm not big on medicine, so I was like scared to take anything. But the doctor was like, you can take a regular Tylenol. So that's what I did. To this day, whenever I get a little headache, I take a little Tylenol. Um, and I think that was really it my first trimester. It wasn't like nothing bad. It was normal, typical. My second trimester has been fairly easy. I do feel like I've had more energy. I had more energy in my first trimester than my second trimester. I just feel a bit more tired. I don't know. Um, but that's, you know, that's about it, really. My baby sit low. He's kind of heavy. So sometimes when I walk for a long period of time, I feel like he's just about to fall out. He loves sitting on my bladder. My last anatomy scan, he was head down. Like his head was literally, the tech said his head was literally on my vagina. Like he was that low. So he likes sitting low. At this point, I do feel his kicks, feel his movement. Actually, haven't felt him move today yet. He probably still sleeping. He likes to move around and kick at night. But yeah, I love feeling his little kicks. Brandon has felt him kick once. It's like the babies know when it's not their mommy's hand because they can be kicking away, and as soon as somebody else put their hand there, they stop. So hopefully soon we'll start seeing movement outside the stomach so Brandon can see it. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video that I wanted to do. Like I said, I'm gonna do more videos on different milestones. Like the next video I'll do will probably be when I go do my 3D ultrasound. Which I cannot wait because I cannot wait to see his little face, see what he's gonna look like. I think he's gonna like his mommy. Brandon think he's gonna like him. I think he's gonna like me. But I'm gonna do that at around 27, 28 weeks. So maybe about 4 or 5 more weeks. I'm gonna go get that done. I can't wait. Um, as you all know, his name is Nico Amir Blithers. We chose that name because first of all, we couldn't really agree on anything, and we both love Nico. Amir just kind of came about, but we wanted something simple, nothing too long, nothing too common, nothing too crazy. Because a lot of people pronounce Brandon's last name wrong when they see it on paper or whatever. They say Blithers, and it's Blithers. So it's Nico Amir Blithers. So that's why we want to give him a simple name because people are going to jack up his last name. But yeah, due date November 27th. Like I said, I do want to vlog my labor. So I'm excited about that because I want to be able to look back on memories and show him like this is what your mother went through to bring you into this world. So yeah, I'm excited about that. we are praying that he comes in December. We do not want a Thanksgiving baby or a holiday baby. So we hoping that he comes that first week, second week of December. I know they say most first time moms go into labor either 1 or 2 weeks before your due date or 1 or 2 weeks after. So we hoping he comes after. We want a December baby. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I will be back in a few weeks with another video. And love you guys.